Bring me the drink. Nigga talking that shit.
Guess who, what it do? You know what it is. It's your boy Guess Who, Streetnerdz Radio, the number one station in the motherfucking streets. We got a guest. A special guest. You came to the town. He said it's his third time in the town, so he's getting acquainted. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people who don't know who you are, buddy.
Yeah, man, I'm Kid Win Baldie.
Go ahead, talk to the mic for me.
Oh, my bad. Kid Win Baldie, man. I'm checking in all the way from Athens, Georgia. Goddamn, you already know how we coming the EA way.
Man, this is crazy. So, all the way from Athens, Georgia. This your third time here. What keep bringing you back?
I don't know, bro. It might be goddamn the energy. I mean, I got supposed to be here or something. I don't never really have a reason, you feel me? My partner called me out the first time, and then a couple weeks after that, I was just telling my whole gang, like, shit, we need to come back to you know what I'm saying, to Colorado. So, and we came back. I came back like 10 deep, about 2 months ago, you feel me? And then this time, nigga, just, you feel me? I got into touch with y'all, you feel me? And just politicking, bro. You know, always.
Yeah, shout out to Denver Global. Shout out to show BMG show. They got a comedy show going on right now. Shout out to that man. He put the word out. He said I got somebody that is very interested next to Blow, and he's trying to network. And I said I'm rocking with that. So we brought you in. For the people who ain't familiar with you, let's get them familiar with you. Come from Athens, Georgia. When did you start?
East side, preferably.
East side.
Athens, Georgia.
Hey, East side. Hey, see, look. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this right now. The East side everywhere produce some great talent. It's the soul of everywhere you go.
You from the East side?
Yeah, I'm from the East side. Right here, where we from. I'm from the East side. Yeah. So that made me feel good, cause then that's why you cool. I felt the energy.
I always saying East side nigga the same all around the world.
All around the world. I done been everywhere. Every place I done been, I done tried to touch the East side. So you Athens, Georgia, born and raised.
Sure.
When did music start fucking with your life? When you start getting into the music?
Shit. I really always liked the music and shit. Like, I always used to rap and shit. You feel me? Like, even when I was little, I just had a fascination with music. My mama loved music. Plus, I got young parents. You know what I'm saying? Well, I had young parents. My mama had me, she was 14, 15. My dad was 13, 14. So, you know, them being young, they gonna be into the music, you feel me? So, me coming up all on hand, the newest Tupac, the newest Biggie Small, the newest NWA or whatever the case. So, I always been relevant to the music. So, and then, you know, I always freestyled and shit, you know what I'm saying? Just fucking around. But, you know, one day I just got bored and fucked up on my dick, no money, about to get kicked out of school. I actually went to college too, you feel me? But it was just on shit like, bro, I'm just finna make me a mixtape, you feel me? And I just made a mixtape and I dropped it. You know, my city was fucking with it. You know, at first it was just like dropping it because I just wanted to drop it. But then, like, when they gravitated to it, it made me feel like I got a responsibility now. Because now they want me to keep rapping.
Yeah.
So when then I really chose to do. You know,
so what's the biggest difference from Athens and Atlanta?
It really ain't too much different. Only thing, Athens just smaller. You feel me? It's smaller, but as far as city-wise, you know what I'm saying, reference, it about the same, you know, get acted the same way, same culture, you know, kind of like here.
So look, do people in Athens get on and then start being like, I'm from Atlanta? Or who from Athens, Georgia, can you say is from Athens, Georgia, and that's popping?
Quavo from Athens.
Quavo from Athens, but he be like...
Take off from Athens, too.
They just say it's Atlanta. Now, do you feel like that's wrong? Being from Athens, should it be Athens first, then Atlanta?
I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't speak down on them, nigga, you feel me? But I feel like shit, if when I blow, I'm gonna put on for where I came from first, opposed to trying to adapt to somewhere that I kind of like, you know, gravitated toward later. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I still got mad love for the Migos. I got mad love for the Migos. Culture 3, my favorite album, they just dropped that shit, you feel me? But I wish they'll put on a little more for the city.
So would you say you be the one that's gonna put on for Athens?
Yeah, you know, I always put on for Athens. I got to, you feel me? I'm the only one really have my motion, popping my shit, you feel me? A nigga having motion, but not really just rapping and, you know, trying to put that shit forward like that. Everything you see about me, I'm 100%, I do by myself. Music, video, vlog, everything. I put my own bag behind
Yeah, you just dropped a hour-long vlog today on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, you seen that shit?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
hey, man, I did my homework, man.
I was in Denver, bro.
Yeah, I did my homework. I seen that shit. I was like, okay, that looked like the town. I'm like, but that's pretty fast for an hour, you know, vlog. I'm like, but that shit look cool. Now your story, you feel me? What separates you from the pack?
I don't know, man. They say real nigga don't say they real. Well, I'm real. You feel me? That's just how I feel. You know
What's your
I'm saying?
definition of real?
I just feel like I don't lie to myself. I don't lie to nobody. I don't try to be nobody that I ain't. You know, and I do the same thing when I go to the studio. Like, I ain't in there trying to talk about what I done did to niggas all the time or whatever I think on the streets. I just talk about what I go through, you know what I'm saying, what I really genuinely go through, you know. And somewhere it be regular everyday problem because I'm a regular person, bro. I ain't out here trying to act like no super street nigga, super trap nigga. I make music for them, but I make music for the regular nigga that just having a hard ass day at work too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's what. So I see you like the baby.
Mm-hmm.
You beating cases and shit. Mm-hmm. Man, can you talk about that experience and how that changed your music? And what, like, I know we ain't trying to have you dig into what happened, but what happened to you? What did you have to experience, and then how did that change you as a man?
I mean, shit, I feel like, you know, once you get in a situation like that, you know, it's all fun and game. People say what they'll do and what they want to do until they actually get in a position and you have to do it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get on here and be one of them type nigga like, oh, I did this and that and did what it is. Nah, it ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Once you do that shit, you got to live with that shit for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? So that shit, it come with a country, but for the most part, I felt like I had to do what I had to do as a man. You know what I'm saying? So when a lot of people be like, oh, you beat a case or you beat a murder case, I be like, nah, I ain't beat the case because I ain't never have to fight it. I ain't do nothing wrong. You feel me? It was self-defense, but you know, it weigh on my shoulder. It come with good and bad, but it definitely changed me. Paranoid. Everywhere I go, certain place I don't need a gun, I got a gun 24/7. I ain't used to be like that, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I feel better out here, though, because I ain't got to worry about no enemies and shit.
Yeah.
I feel good out here, you feel me?
Yeah, I tell people that when I travel to that, man. I like the feeling of just not knowing nobody. I don't got no enemies. I don't have to look over my shoulder. Mm-hmm. I can enjoy myself. I can meet people. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? My gang ties ain't going to affect nobody else's gang ties because they politics is they politics and ours is ours.
Yeah, and that's why I like moving a lot because, you know, all in that same year from 2019, and they try to rob me. I went up one, my first one, you feel me? Then I lost one of my best friends. She was a female in my neighborhood the same year, you know. And then in the same year, 2019, I got involved into another little shooting situation where I really beat that one. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm here today, you know what I'm saying? And
blessed.
you know, I'm blessed as fuck.
Highly favored.
Highly favored.
Yeah.
Because it like I could have been doing life or some more shit, you feel me? But I'm here today.
Now do you put that energy into your music?
Hell yeah, for sure. Because it like, I don't know. I feel like, you know, every man go through that phase where they feel like they got something to prove. You feel what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing wrong with that. But you ain't got nothing to prove all the time. I done did everything that I done had to do. Anything somebody can rap about or say they done done, I done done it. My city know that, so I ain't got to walk around like bravado or like trying to act like I'm dead nigga. They know that. I'm more chill now, you know, just trying to stay away from that bullshit for real.
Now, do you feel like the people that try to talk about that bullshit a lot more really ain't out there doing what they say they doing because the people that have done it ain't really talking about that shit?
That's what I said, cause like, bro, it's just common sense. If I shot a man named fucking Joe Williams last night and they looking for the murder, I ain't gonna go to the studio and I shot that nigga Joe Williams last night. You feel me? So they can't be telling the truth in their raps. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't, like, a lot of this shit be fabricated.
Can you think it's hard for people to separate the streets from the music? Because a lot of people dying. You got to think about people down in like Jacksonville, Texas. Them places are like built on beef. Rappers is dying. Like there's like a purge on rappers. Do you feel like rappers nowadays can separate the streets from the music? Or is it too intertwined at this point?
Man, you know, so I just feel like social media, you know what I'm saying, fuck shit up. Because once a nigga can take to a platform and say how he feel about you, whether he say you a pussy nigga or you a bitch nigga or a snitch nigga, rat nigga, gay nigga, whatever the fuck the nigga gonna say, you feel what I'm saying? Once he exposed it, you know what I'm saying, to a lot of people, they fuck with certain people's ego, you know what I'm saying? Now they feel like he got all these people thinking I'm a fuck nigga. Now I gotta go do something to scrape my face, or now I gotta respond, you know, and then from there, it just be ongoing, you know, and I done had my fair share of rap beefing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been rap beefing, like, for the last 3 years. And I'm just not getting to a point in my life where I'm just like, bro, I'm done with this shit.
But all the beef that you been in, do you think that's going to come back? Because they say in I hear in a lot of interviews, and I see it. It's statistics. You die where you from. Is it rap beef where you from? Or is it rap?
Yeah, definitely where I'm from. Cause it always gonna be that nigga that feel like I supposed to be where he at. You know what I'm saying? We went to school together. I wrote a book with this nigga. You feel me? Or I made a song last week. I dropped the album last week. Why the hell they ain't fucking with my shit? They fucking with his shit. So now hatred. It always gonna be in town shit. Opposed. That's why I'm here today. Cause I came to Denver to politic with people like you and new people. I ain't gotta worry about competition or who better. The first thing I asked you was who the hottest person. I'm trying to link up with them. Right or wrong.
Right. That's right. So now, what do you think from Athens? What do you think is holding Athens back? Because if you saying that the people that's from Athens is saying they from Atlanta, well, the artists that are in Athens and put Athens first, why do you think ain't nobody from Athens blew up like that to put Athens on?
I don't know. We have potential. You know what I'm saying? We have potential, but niggas get caught up like my situation. 2019, I got caught in the situation, and I had people in, and it's just like, people don't want to get involved with nobody, or we don't want to cut you no check today, and you go out here and shoot somebody tomorrow, and now you in jail, or if you get killed tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna cap and act like it's a lot of us, but the B100, Athens very small, but I feel like, and a couple of these niggas my ops. I ain't even afraid to say it. Talent.
But do they make good music?
They do. Talent is talent, bro. You know what I'm saying? Talent. So it's just like, I got ops that I know could have blowed, but we all being bullshit. Niggas will do 100,000 views, no promotion, 50,000 views, and then go next week go right chain gang on some dumb shit.
You wouldn't for the advancement of where you from, you wouldn't put the bullshit aside with the ops that you feel like make good music. Not to say that you forgive or forget what they've done, but to just be like, hey man, let's like put the city on it. Let's go get us some money.
I mean, I feel like I can, but my situation different. The B100 dude that tried to rob me, he was an op. So it like, once you take a nigga home, boy, they gonna always feel like it's a problem. Especially goddamn, when you still breathing, here to talk about it, and especially if you don't express yourself, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to see that, so it's kind of hard to make a peace treaty when you don't actually put one of them niggas up, though. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm with that, though. I'm with that.
Now, so when you outside this city, what do you feel like as a rapper? What is the do's and the don'ts from the journey that you have took so far from where you from? What would you give the advice to the young artists coming up? You get what I'm saying? What would you tell them?
First thing first, don't rap beef. You feel me? If you feel like you want to get some straightening, I wouldn't advise nobody to go do no bullshit. But whatever you gonna do, leave it out the music and leave it out the internet. Cause it only, you know what I'm saying, it only add fuel to the fire. If you gonna get some straightening, go on and do that and be quiet about it. Whatever bruh said on his song, it gonna die down. Cause bro gonna come up missing a punch in the face or some shit, and nigga be like, well, bro didn't respond, but homeboy shit got spent. Y'all been not saying nothing about him type shit. You feel me?
Bro, this a different generation, bro. They be on live shooting at the enemy. So that's what I'm saying. It'd be hard. It'd be hard to be like, yeah, because I'd be like, it'd be hard. It used to be a nigga that was on the internet you couldn't say was gangster. Now these kids is on the internet and gangster. They shooting you on live. You get what I'm saying? You see it in California. One of they rappers just got shot on live.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That shit's crazy. And so to think like you been through what you been through with the enemy and having to do that, do you feel like it's gonna be better for you to be outside the city and make your plan because you done did what you have to did in the city?
Yeah, for sure. But one thing about me, I'm always be in my city. It's just like I gotta move different. You feel me? You can't never get lazy. You know what I'm saying? When you go to popping your shit, you're gonna have the people that like you and you're gonna have the people that hate you. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, 50% hate you, 50% like you, but 100% know you know. So you don't know nobody's intention, so you just move a little different. I just move a little different, but I'm gonna always come back to my city, especially the east side. You know what I'm saying? I might go on the other side, across the tracks, not because I'm scared, but it's just like I ain't got nothing to prove. Like I said, I'm at that point, because I can go over there, but I ain't gonna do that. Cause
right.
What I'm gonna get by shooting a nigga just to say I did it, you feel me? Blow everything. You won't see me no more.
Yeah, because you can't take your change. You can't take your money to jail.
Nah, hell nah.
That shit don't go with you.
Hell nah.
So, now, talking about more of your music, I know you got some. Do you got some projects coming out?
Man, hell yeah. I actually got it on collateral project with my dogs and shit. Like the interview you seen.
Yeah.
All them niggas, I brought them up here, and we came up here together, you know. And like I said, goddamn, they on the rap shit too. So I got a collateral project coming out with them. And one of my songs called Vibe, I dropped a song called Vibes with them. And this shit doing good. It going on like 12K, you know what I'm saying? Like in the last 4-5 weeks, you feel me? So
that's good. Now, how did COVID treat you?
Talking about COVID?
Yeah. So when COVID hit, what was you doing before COVID? And then when COVID hit, what happened? What changed?
Shit.
What was life before COVID?
I don't know, bro. To be told, nigga like me needed COVID. Like that nigga Quavo said, turn a pandemic to a bandemic. I got more money in the COVID than I ever did in my life.
A lot of us got money in COVID. COVID definitely fucked with that. COVID was a blessing for a lot of people.
And see, no disrespect, like shout out to the people that got the PPPs and the stimulus and shit like that.
I'm praying for y'all. Hopefully people don't come get you like they been getting everybody else. But
with me, see, like I said, it was so much money floating around at the time on Smart. I knew I didn't have to go take that risk, you know what I'm saying, and just fuck it up because it's out here. These people getting money, they don't know how to keep it. So what they gonna do? Spend it. So I knew when the pandemic came and what people gonna do with their free money, they were gonna spend it. I just figured out a way how I can get it. Cause Joe Blow that was broke last week had $5, got $5,500 today, and he want to buy some bullshit he ain't never had. I'm gonna sell it to him.
Right, definitely. I feel that. So now after COVID, what's after COVID looking like?
It looking alright, man. Shit, it looking alright. I still feel like it here though. I came here today. I got on the plane. You gotta wear a mask and shit. You can't fly to certain countries and shit. But you know what I'm saying? But I feel like I still feel like we in COVID. You don't? A little bit?
Nigga, I've been trapping since COVID, so I don't give a fuck about COVID. I don't care about it. I'm not saying I don't care about it. I done know people that lost their life from it. People done got really sick from it. But what I can say is that I'm going to for sure get some money. And I'm going to for sure be outside to get it. Just like everybody else. I got a lot of money.
Yeah.
People got money wanting to spend it and do dumb shit. So I take your dumb shit money. You feel what I'm saying? That's real.
That's another do and don't of this shit. You coming up, you just got to save that bread. You know what I'm saying? Save that shit and invest in yourself. Really.
Do you need a major? Do you need a big backing right now to make it in the industry? What's holding you back from reaching that plateau?
What's holding me back from reaching that plateau? We'll say that for another. Cause it's so big. I'ma tell you when we get off of this, and you ain't gonna believe me, but you gonna be like, bro, we gotta get that on another interview.
All right.
So we're gonna do it that way.
Yeah, for sure. Well, man, I appreciate you for coming through. We're going to have to get you when you get back. Where can they find you? Where can they get all the platforms? Drop your links.
You can follow me on King Catch One on Instagram. They're KINGCATCHONE. King Catch One, man. Yeah, all my shit on the tap in. You already know what's going on. Anyway, my love for them.
Man, shout out to everybody who's now tapping in. Make sure you follow, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. We got more interviews coming up. Like I said, I appreciate everybody. We finna go up.
Bruh.
You out there?
Hold on, I don't even got the earphones on. You can keep that too. I can get it if you need it. I remember laying on the floor without eating. Southside V, I'm a still heathen. Grown bitches drooling over the kid like they teasing. A hoe with no fee, it's enough for me, bitch, I'm leaving. I'm better off moving to Aspen Hills and Pro Skin. It's Big Neffy. I put a 50 on a 9, I'm clip stretching. I think I got a Call of Duty plug with sick weapons. I'm a boss, I'll call shots in real life, I'm big stepping. Niggas can't touch me, I think I'm MC. I just knocked 3 holes, I'm an MP. I'm about to grow my own woods and call it Neffsley.